For centuries, humanity has been deceived. The economic system we know as capitalism is not the engine of freedom and opportunity we've been told it is. Instead, it is a meticulously designed mechanism of control, orchestrated by the world's most powerful elites, a coalition of billionaires, corporate leaders, and political figures who have manipulated the system to keep humanity in a state of perpetual servitude. This is not a conspiracy theory. It is the truth hidden in plain sight. The origins of the global scheme in the late 18th century, during the rise of industrialization, a small group of influential families and financiers laid the groundwork for what would become a global system of economic control. Their vision was simple: to create a world where the masses would work tirelessly, consume endlessly, and remain too distracted to question the system. These families, whose wealth and influence have only grown over the centuries, operate in secret, through organizations such as the Bilderberg Group, the Council on Foreign Relations, and the World Economic Forum. They control the banks, the corporations, and even governments, ensuring that their power remains unchallenged. Capitalism, as it was introduced to the public, promised freedom and prosperity. But in reality, it was a tool designed to funnel wealth upwards, concentrating it in the hands of a tiny elite while leaving the rest of humanity trapped in cycles of poverty, debt, and dependence. The illusion of freedom. One of the most brilliant aspects of the system is the illusion of freedom. To the average person, it seems like they have choices about where to work, what to buy, and how to live. But in truth, these choices are carefully controlled. A handful of multinational corporations dominate nearly every industry. Whether it's food, media, energy, or technology, the same small group of people owns and controls the companies that shape our lives. Even political systems are puppets of the elite. Elections are staged battles where every candidate is funded by the same corporate donors, ensuring that policies always serve the wealthy. The elite also manipulate us through consumerism. They bombard us with advertisements, creating artificial desires and making us believe that happiness comes from owning more, new gadgets, bigger houses, luxury cars. This endless cycle of consumption keeps us working harder, spending more, and questioning less. Debt, the ultimate weapon. Debt is the cornerstone of the elite's control. From student loans to mortgages to national deficits, almost everyone is trapped in a system where they owe money to powerful financial institutions. Central banks, controlled by the same elites, print money out of thin air and lend it at interest, creating a never-ending cycle of debt that ensures no one, neither individuals nor nations, can escape their grasp. When countries fall into financial crises, the elite offer solutions through institutions like the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank. But these solutions come with strings attached: the privatization of public resources, austerity measures, and policies that benefit multinational corporations. In the end, the nations are left poorer, while the elites grow even richer. The Great Reset, the next phase of control. In recent years, the elites have begun preparing for the next phase of their plan, the Great Reset. This initiative, led by the World Economic Forum, is presented as a solution to global challenges such as inequality and climate change. But in reality, it is a blueprint for total control. Under the Great Reset, traditional economic systems will be dismantled, and a centralized, digital economy will emerge. Cryptocurrencies controlled by central banks, universal basic income programs, and social credit systems will ensure that every transaction and behavior is monitored and controlled. The elites want to eliminate private property for the masses. The slogan "You will own nothing and be happy" is not a utopia, it's a warning. The elite plan to rent out everything to us, from homes to clothes to cars, ensuring that we remain dependent on them for every aspect of our lives. Surveillance and population control. To maintain their grip on power, the elite are deploying advanced surveillance technologies. Biometric tracking, facial recognition, and AI-powered monitoring systems are already being rolled out, often under the guise of security or public health. Every aspect of human life, what we buy, where we go, even what we think, will be recorded and analyzed. Some insiders claim that population control is also part of the agenda. Efforts to normalize declining birth rates, promote lab-grown meat, and genetically modify food are all part of a larger plan to reduce the global population, ensuring that the planet's resources remain available for the elite. The role of media and propaganda. The media, which the elites own and control, plays a crucial role in maintaining the system. 6 corporations own the majority of the world's news outlets, ensuring that the public only hears the narrative the elites want them to believe. Alternative voices are silenced, dissenters are deplatformed, and those who question the system are labeled as conspiracy theorists. Meanwhile, The masses are distracted with entertainment, celebrity scandals, and fear-mongering headlines, ensuring that they remain too occupied to see the truth. What can be done? The elite's plan is advancing rapidly, but it is not unstoppable. Awareness is the first step. People must wake up to the reality that the current system is not designed to serve them but to enslave them. Grassroots movements, decentralized technologies like blockchain, and community-focused economies are potential ways to resist the system. The question remains, will humanity rise against the elite before it's too late, or will we allow ourselves to be fully controlled, forever trapped in their web of manipulation?